Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Debbie's Healthy Kitchen. And today I am fixing for you fish tacos. Oh my gosh. And I'm using jicama wraps for my taco shells. So you're gonna wanna keep on watching so you can see how to make this yummy, yummy meal. So welcome to Debbie's Healthy Kitchen. I'm Debbie Cuevas, and I'm a certified health coach. And I help people just like you make major improvements in their health and wellness. And I'm just excited today. I really am, because I can't wait for dinner tonight. So before we get cooking, I'm gonna go over all of the ingredients with you. And I will be posting the complete recipe in the comments below, so you will have it. And feel free to comment below if you have questions, if you have just regular comments, if you plan on fixing this in the future. I would love to hear. I would also love to know, are you catching this live or watching the replay? I always like to know who my audience is. So the other thing is, feel free to share this video to your page so you will have the recipe and the complete instructions on how to make it. And you can even tag your friends if you would like. So anyway, like I said, let's get going here. So what you're gonna need for this recipe, now I used cod, and you can use fresh or frozen. I did make a stop at Trader Joe's yesterday and bought some fresh cod. And I always like to use the wild cod. And then you're also going to need some shredded cabbage, some lime juice. I also picked up from Trader Joe's this chili lime seasoning blend, and we'll see how that goes. But it just has just the right amount of heat in it, so it has a little bit of kick, just so you know. As far as the jicama wraps, now the jicama wraps come in a package like this, and again, this is Trader Joe's brand. And if you're not familiar with jicama, it is a vegetable. And so you can find jicama at your grocery store, but you may not be able to always find the wraps. You may be able to check out Amazon as well if you don't have a Trader Joe's close to you. All right, the other thing you're going to need is some cilantro and some Greek yogurt, as well as avocado. I think that is it. So the first thing I did this morning, or not this morning, just a little bit ago actually, is I prepared my cod. And so I want to show you, I have a plate full right here. So I just took my cod and I cut it into strips. And so they're about like this piece here. Excuse my fingers. And then what I did is I took the chili lime seasoning and just did it as a rub all over each piece. And then I air fried it in my air fryer at 400 degrees for like 10 minutes. And that's all it took to prepare the cod. So that's how I prepared it. If you don't have an air fryer, you can still use this recipe. You can bake it in the oven or pan fry as well. All right, so I did not use any oil. I did use some cooking spray on my air fryer pan. All right, so I'm making a mess here. So anyways, so we're gonna get started putting this all together. So the first thing is I have my jicama wraps on my plate. And so you can see they're not very big at all. So almost like the little street taco size. And so you can tell they're just little bitty things. And so 4 of these tacos makes 1 serving. All right. And so before we put those together, I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. Pretty darn easy, actually. And so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take that Greek yogurt. Now I use the Fahey brand 0% fat. So, and that's the Greek yogurt. I can show you. looks like that. That's the brand I use. Could be any brand though. And then, so we have our yogurt. Then we're gonna just add in our lime juice. And then we're gonna put in our chopped cilantro. And we're just going to stir that up. So you just want it well blended, because this we're gonna drizzle over the top of those tacos. So it just wants to, so you just want it to be creamy. All right. Okay, so that is all mixed. Looks just like that. Consistency, just like that. All right. So we're gonna put together our tacos now. So the first thing we're gonna do is take that cod, and you can either just leave it as a chunk and just put it on the taco, or you can break it up into little pieces, however you would like to do it. I personally like to have it in the little pieces, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I did use a food scale to measure out the correct amount of cod. All right. Smells so good. All right, so we have all of our cod there. I got a few more little pieces. This actually makes a lot of food. All right. All right, so the next step is to add our cabbage. So I'm just going to sprinkle some cabbage on the top of each one of these. Doesn't have to be pretty, right? I'm making a mess all over the place. Add a little bit more over there. All right. Okay, so we got all our cabbage on our tacos. Next thing is we're going to add in avocado. I don't know if I mentioned that you need avocado, but you do. And so I just smashed it up with a fork. So this isn't guacamole. It's just smashed avocado. So that's your healthy fat right there. And so we're just going to put a little bit of little bit of avocado. Whew. It looks like guacamole, but it is avocado. We're gonna just put that right on top of our fish and our cabbage. All right. I am making a mess today. All right, so now that we have our avocado all over our tacos, now it's time for the sauce. And so you can be nice and fancy and drizzle it. You can just plop it right on there. Really doesn't matter. Every time I try to make it look all pretty, doesn't quite happen. But you know what? My husband doesn't care. As long as there's food on the table in front of him at dinner time, he doesn't care what it is I would give him. So I love fixing these healthy recipes for him, because at least that way I kind of have control over what he gets to eat. During the day, when he's out and about, not so much. All right, that is it, guys. Look at this. Fish tacos. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look yummy? So I usually, at the end of my little cooking show, like to do a little taste test. And I know for a fact, these things are gonna be extremely messy. So I'm just gonna grab some extra paper towels here. And yes, I am going to take a bite. So bear with me. If food goes a-flying, Debbie's in the kitchen. And so, let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh. It's gotta be amazing. I just know it. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. It's really good. Oh my gosh. You guys, you've got to make this. It is yummy. The flavor of the cod and with this chili lime, very good. Very, very good. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I still have some food in my mouth here, but it is yummy. It is a very healthy, low carb, yummy, delicious meal that you're gonna love. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day, and let's go eat.